What's funny about this shit is this has actually managed to make me make a video. Like, actually upload a video that's not just me, like, walking around in Minecraft for, like, 20 minutes or whatever. This is making me make an actual video. I've been trying to make videos for fucking, like, months, right? I had this idea of, like, a video where I'd explain what my plan is. Or, like, a video where, you know, I make like a shitpost game or whatever. I've had like loads of video ideas. I've just never been able to make them. But this shit is actually, I'm able to make a video about this now, right? This shit that started to happen, right? So let me explain. So what this is, right, is it's a trend on YouTube. I think it's on other things as well, but I only use like normal stuff like Fedi and Tumblr, and obviously I haven't seen it there because those people are normal, so that doesn't matter. But what it is people in the comments of videos change their Abby to like a picture of like Clippy from Office, and I've noticed that because it's Louis Rossman who did it, you know, like what his audience is like. The people doing it are like dicks. It's not like when they were like changing their Abby to that American guy, right? I don't know what his name is, but I'll put a picture of him on the screen. When they were doing that, that was actually funny. This isn't funny, this is just like kind of stupid, right? So the reason it's stupid is this, right? Apparently, the reason, because I haven't watched the video and I'm not going to, but the reason that they're changing it is something to do with like YouTube doing the bad shit, right? That people don't like. Which is stupid, right? Because A, why is this like the line? Right? YouTube's done really bad shit before. Why is it only now that it's like, this is the time we all need to get together and do something? And second of all, that's fucking stupid, because changing your Abby to Clippy doesn't do anything. Right? It's you're not like being some kind of fucking revolutionary, changing everything for the good. The only way to do that would be to fucking, I don't know, fucking like break into like YouTube the building and start like shooting people or something. Obviously like that's a joke, I don't actually mean that. The real way would be to switch to YouTube alternatives, right? It's things that are like not YouTube. But in fact, yeah, let's go with that, right? I'm gonna now explain what the problems with YouTube alternatives is and why this fucking sucks for everybody and I hate it so much. Okay, so first of all, what actually is a YouTube alternative? Because I understand that the average like brain capacity of someone on YouTube is like 0.3. So I'm gonna have to explain this in like the world's most simple terms. YouTube alternative is another website that does the same things as YouTube, but it's not YouTube, right? So what's the problem with that? That sounds like really awesome and cool, right? So there's like two different types of problems, right? There's a like fundamental problem that sucks, and this isn't like me going like, you're never gonna get away from YouTube, stop trying. It's like, yeah, you should try, but know that like it's never gonna like be how you want it to be. And the reason is because YouTube is like a big box that like traps all the videos within it, right? You can't just like take all the videos out of YouTube and put them somewhere else, because that would require like everybody, including like people who are dead, people who don't know their password and stuff like that. Like there's no way to get the videos out of YouTube and put them somewhere else, right? So that's number one thing that sucks. Number two thing that sucks is just like all YouTube alternatives suck. The one that sucks the least in my opinion is PeerTube, which is the Fedi like version of YouTube. And the reason for that is that like the videos aren't, or like the videos are stored on different servers, but like you can watch them anywhere. You don't have to be like with the people, and that's why I think like all the other things that people are saying are kind of stupid. Like I heard about this one called like Glomble, right? I think that's what it's called. It might be like Blomble or something. I'm not 100% sure, but like it's a website made by someone who I don't know, right? So that's one of the reasons that it's bad. It has really like questionable like attractment reasons, like I don't know how to word it, like reasons that you would want to use it. Like one of them is like profile customization, but you don't need to know how to program. Like that's like a good thing, right? Like, you don't know, because like most of the people watching this video are going to be like 10 years old, right? And the earliest thing they remember is like how Twitter was in 2015. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Whatever. So on like websites, like Tumblr for example, where you're able to like customize your profile and shit, you would learn HTML specifically to do that. And I'm not saying like, oh, everybody should learn HTML to be able to do it. I'm just saying like, it like treats programming like it's some kind of like fucking thing that's like so fucking hard and like you need like a PhD to know how to do it. When it's not. It's like the type of stuff that you would want to do to customize a profile. It's like piss easy, to be honest, right? And I'm not saying like, oh, using HTML should be the only way to customize your profile. In fact, I would be like an advocate for like having some easy kind of way that you can just use like some kind of menu or something, but like using HTML should be like the recommended way, and you should learn it because that gives you a skill, right? Which you can move to something else, making your own website, which is like the best possible thing that you should do. You should make a website, right? That's how it should have been. That everything that's happening now is like a bad thing that shouldn't have happened, right? So, like, before I lead myself on to my next point, I do just quickly want to say about Glomble or whatever, right? Is that I don't want to seem like how I felt when people on Fedi didn't like co-host, right? I am not saying that like, oh, Glomble sucks and you should never use it. I'm saying that like, you need to have an awareness of how things work before you begin to recommend people to move to something. Otherwise, and this is my prediction, Glomble's just gonna go away in like a couple of months, and then we'll just like never care about it again, right? So, like I was saying about like other websites, right? That's how it was, right? And that's why I think Fedi's so good, because that just is other websites, right? And what I thought Global is I thought that was one of those websites, because there's a website called Waffern. Now I have some like things about Waffern, but they don't really matter, right? The main point is that it's just a website that a guy made, which is kind of like Tumblr, but it's on Fedi, so you can like talk if you're on Mastodon or whatever, right? So that's the good part about it. You can talk from wherever you are, right? Even if it's just a website some random person made. And that's the whole point, right? You really, ideally, should know who the admins are so you can speak to them. And that's like never really going to happen if there's one big website that everybody uses. That's why I think the Fedis would be the best option, right? And if you're like watching this, and then you're some kind of like kid programmer, right? I think you should try making your own like shitty YouTube clone, because it will give you some kind of like skills, and if you made it Fedi enabled, then you could like be with like loads of other people with like loads of cool videos and shit, right? I realize now that this like recording is kind of incoherent and shit, and like that happens. I'm schizoaffective, it's just how I fucking speak, but like my main point is, right, don't use if you have the option to move from big shit thing to new thing, don't pick the terrible option, right? If you're moving away from Twitter, don't fucking pick Blue Sky. Never pick Blue Sky, ever. If it says like Blue Sky enabled or @protocol enabled, avoid it. So it sucks. It's shit. It's so shit, right? And don't pick things that are like that have like the potential to just be the same as the current thing, right? Let's say in like the ideal world, let's like not say Glomble, because I don't want to slander Glomble, I don't really know shit about it, right? But let's just say that there's some like other thing that exists that's just exactly the same as YouTube but actually good, right? Once that becomes of the same size as YouTube, it just has all the same fucking problems as it, whereas Fedi fundamentally doesn't, because of the way that it works, right? Like, you can just like block people you don't want to see and that type of thing, right? And the web is supposed to be like small websites anyway. So don't pretend your friend can be like the next big YouTube thing. Instead, your friend should be part of like a network that will actually accept them, right? Do you get what I'm trying to say? In conclusion, well, first of all, sorry about my incoherent rant. I know this probably doesn't make sense to like a majority of people watching this. If this gets more than like 100 views, the comments are probably gonna be filled by like Clippy Abby's going, actually Clippy's good and you're stupid and transgender. But basically the point is, the best time to join Fedi was 5 years ago. The second best time is now. Go do it. Go do it. Go do it. And you can follow me at talonarson.video if you want to. That would be nice if you did that. You don't have to, but it would be nice if you did it. I realize now I probably should have somehow fit in what I'm making into here. Like, the whole point of this is that I wouldn't advertise it. I would just mention it. But if you do want to know what I'm doing, subscribe and you will get notified when I eventually upload my plan video, which is what I'm going to like do from now for like, I don't know, the next 5 years or whatever, like that type of thing. Yeah, thanks for watching my stupid fucking video. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, and cool. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video now. You can now leave.